So today we're going to be talking about some fly fishing hacks. Let's jump into it. So the first hack we're going to talk about, I don't really see being used a lot. It's really effective. I started using it when I started fishing these little game changers like such. You guys have probably seen these. You probably fish with them a ton. So what I like to do is just take them like this and just put them right in like that. They go in, they come out really nicely, they go in nicely. It keeps them clean, keeps them safe, keeps them protected from light. If you're worried about those such things, I just like it how it just makes it nice and neat in there like that. Gives a nice little home for them. You know where they are at all times. You can label it, and that's really nice. You can also use it for your bigger flies if you guys like to fish for like pike or muskie or something like that, where you're going to be using these bigger flies like such. I mean, you can tell how big they are. You can just kind of easily put those in there like that, easily get them out. Another thing we're probably going to do when we do get a boat is put Velcro on the bottom and then Velcro on the bottom of like a cup holder or so. Put that down like that, and then when we have like flies that we're using a lot that day, we can just put them in like that and then just go like this, and it makes it a lot easier to just, I like this fly, put that on, tie that guy on. It's a lot easier. It makes sense. Get that out of my face. It just makes sense. It's a lot easier if you're OCD like I am. It's nice to have just this quick little, cheap little way of keeping your flies, and you can always just have like a one with just like a random mix of flies with you. Easy to put around. You can put these guys in your pocket if you want. And yeah, it's a really easy, clean, nice little hack that we have for you. This next hack is going to be for your tippet. Your tippet spools like these. So this is Rio. That's what these little things will look like. You'll get one of these little rubber bands on that. Orvis is going to look like that. But let's say something happens and this rubber band comes off like that. This is probably the easiest solution. Yeah, you're just gonna take a rubber band. You just can go like that and plop it on there. It's gonna keep excuse me, it's gonna keep your line clean. Ooh, let's get that in focus. It'll keep the line clean, basically do the exact same thing. And yeah, let's say this little rubber band breaks or something, you have a rubber band on you and this line's going everywhere. This is an easy, simple solution to get that line back where it was. If you're big on tying your own flies and keeping them very organized, another simple solution, simple little baggies. You can label them. Obviously, this isn't really even a hack. It's just something, it's common sense. We all know that they come in different sizes. Those are kind of small. You have these little like sandwich bags, and then you have your bigger bags like this. Let's say you tie like a bunch of flies. That's always nice. And yeah, and if you're like tying flies and you just kind of want to experiment and like some R&D and whatnot, you can just throw a bunch in here, have all those flies on your boat. This isn't going to break, obviously. It's waterproof. Pretty simple. And for the last hack we have, it's pretty commonplace. A lot of new people might not do this a lot. It's really, really nice to do it. I can't lie, I just started doing this maybe like a month or two ago. So instead of taking your fly line and putting it through the rod like everyone wants to do, which is just like, which you're gonna probably go like this, just like take that and go like that. The problem with this is if you go like this, you go like this, and let's say you're getting all the way up to the top, and you drop it, which we've all done. It's irritating as all hell. There's fish busting. You want to get out on the water as quick as possible. Instead of doing that, take the actual fly line. So take the actual fly line. Don't take the leader or the tippet. Take the actual fly line, put it in a little loop like such, and then just feed that all the way through. It's easier to grab. It's easier to get through the actual guides. As I say that now, I'm struggling. It's easier to get through the guides. It's easier basically all the way around. And then I'll show you, let's say you do happen to fumble. Let's get through this one. Let's say you do happen to fumble. Watch this. It's not going to go anywhere. See how it stays right there just like such? It's not going to fall all the way through. You're not going to have to redo everything. You know, it's a simple, little effective way. It's a really good thing to start doing if you're a beginner, because I can't tell you how many times I used to do the just normal way of stringing it up, and then the line would fall all the way back down. Yeah, it's annoying. I hope these hacks kind of help you guys. I hope they come in handy. I hope you learned at least a little something. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day out on the water.